Levioso! Everything's all right now. Revelio. Levioso. Professor. Revelio. Levioso. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Revelio.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself though.
Revelio.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Goblins away.
Lumos.
You followed a wee butterfly
Revelio.
to a grand treasure, eh? Such a wee bairn gear.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Or if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure. Stop by soon. But your things will be safe with me, till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblin. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Shane Bardolph thought dark
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Fine now, demi guys. Revelio. Revelio.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists.
Aloha Mora.
It's not right.
Revelio. I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. Simply at my wit's end.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard. Revelio. Revelio. Professor Howell on that. Revelio. Glacius. Accio. There. Not going to hurt you. Levioso. Glacius. Everything's all right now. Revelio. One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described. Protego! Protego! Someone's here. Regret coming here. Stupefy! Glacier! Expelliarmus! No! Won't get away with that! Defender! I won't rest! Descendo! Well, Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Glacier! Protego! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Stupefy! Lucky, that's all! Glacius! Stupefy! Descendo! Why can't I hit you? Expelliarmus! Defendo! I won't rest until... Glacier! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Glacius! Defendo!
I will make it.
Descendo! Down. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. Revelio.
One less human to worry about.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Glacier. Protego. Stupefy. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Stupefy.
I won't rest. Get a
Stupefy. Glacius. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Protego. Stupefy. Descendo. Expelliarmus.
No, that's better forgiven it.
Defendo.
I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
Descendo. Protego.
Someone's freaking out last me. I won't rest.
Expelliarmus.
Stop it.
Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Descendo. Stupefy. Descendo.
No!
Glacier. Expelliarmus. Descendo.
I won't
Protego.
rest.
Stupefy. Glacier. Defendo.
One less human to
Expelliarmus.
worry about. So arrogant.
Descendo.
Not quiet enough.
Expelliarmus.
Take long.
Protego.
This is impossible.
Stupefy. Glacier. Defendo.
I won't rest.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Descendo.
Why can't I hit you?
Glacier. Stupefy. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Glacier. Defendo. Descendo. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest.
Glacier. Descendo.
Well
Stupefy. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Defendo. Glacier. Descendo. Protego. Stupefy.
No!
Expelliarmus.
I will make you pay.
Descendo. Glacier. I will be glad to hear that. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. That wasn't too hard. Revelio. Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
I shall hope to do business with you again. It's been a pleasure. Pleased to see Arn has his belongings back. For trying that again.
Bard of Beaumont should have returned by now.
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customer.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you. Sincerely. Thank you for passing through.
tell you this. Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
This looks intriguing. Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio.
What have you done?
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio.
You'll not cast successfully if you don't first see it happen.
Defender. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Descendo. Glacius. Stupefy. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Descendo. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Descendo. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
I wouldn't mind a job at that alchemy.
Hello. Do you have a moment?
Yes, but just the one, I'm afraid. Running the shop keeps me rather busy. I'm the new proprietor, Indira Wolf.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you for your business. Hope you'll come and see me again.
I'm glad to see you found your way to Pit upon Ford. Delightful place. Your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Descendo. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Glacis. Revelio. Defender. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Capulso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Levioso. Confringo. Cabalso. Confringo. Whoa. Revelio.
Would you mind helping a poor old witch?
Off on another adventure.
What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a grim, an omen of death. I'm not safe, but if it can't see me, I'll be all right, won't I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes, that's what I need.
Well, as it happens, I have what you need. Here. Not sure it'll help you, though. Be careful, won't you?
Oh, you're a gem, you are. I'll be sure to be very careful. And you be careful too. No grim is going to get me. Thanks to you, kind child. I must insist that you accept this small token of me gratitude for your thoughtfulness.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Revelio. Confringo. Depulso. Levioso. Revelio.
What was that sound? I know, I'm not...
Confringo. Depulso.
Dinner I'm hearing.
Accio.
Cast my mind to be sure.
Levioso.
Somebody out there?
Descendo. Accio.
What's that?
Glacius. Descendo. Accio.
Did you hear that?
Confringo. Depulso. Accio. Descendo. Revelio. Confringo.
Haven't a clue why there's
was like a polite. Goblin helm.
Assignment's all finished. Confringo, Accio, Descendo, Depulso. Revelio. Revelio.
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Protego.
I'm not
Stupefy.
done with you.
Confringo. Avada Kedavra. Stupefy. Imperio.
Time to even the odds. Is that all?
Protego.
That's the best you can do.
Shame nobody saw that.
Someone's here.
Protego.
Someone's been
Stupefy.
taken out last week.
Crucial.
Showing off,
Stupefy.
are we?
Imperio.
Very well.
Avada Kedavra. Protego.
How dare you?
Stupefy. Imperio. You only have Ranrock to blame.
I see. Oh, try not to make shit.
Imperio.
As you wish. Expulsion. That's a mistake.
Protego.
Novice.
Stupefy.
Aha! Incendio. More.
Avada Kedavra.
Ha! You're easier to spot than an eruptant. Potato! You manipulate me. You'll answer for this. Death from above.
Imperio.
Expulso.
Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Crucio. Confringo.
You'll go through.
Oh, little an intruder!
Protego. Stupefy.
That's just the beginning.
Confringo. Imperio.
To your knees.
Crucio.
You've made a grave mistake.
You won't last. I've been fighting since before you were born.
Beer, what was that?
Imperio.
It's time to even the odds.
Gringo.
So close. You'll regret that.
Crucio. Not quite.
I won't go.
How nice of you. Gringo.
Take it! And you!
Are you sure?
You will pay for your deed.
Imperium. Confringo.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Crucio.
No! I will make you.
Confringo. Havana Kedavra! Imperio. Crucio. Confringo. Confringo. Crucio. Confringo. Imperio. Confringo. Crucio. Confringo. Imperio. Confringo. Crucio. Confringo. Imperium. Rest easy, my large friend.
Expelliarmus.
Confringo.
I'll have taken your
Imperium. Havana Kedavra. Crucio.
You almost had
Confringo. Protego.
now. Thought you could hide from me, did ya? You be sorry.
Confringo.
Deadly mistake. Look what you've done. You pay for that.
Imperium.
Conductive, aren't we?
Crucio. Confringo. Protego. Stupid.
For a bit of dying, are we? You die for that. This has become personal.
Confringo.
Expulso!
Imperio.
Run won't be stopped! Enjoy suffering, do you?
Death from above! Look what you've done!
Confringo. Crucio.
Expulso!
Protego.
How nice of you to stop. Let's get it.
Confringo!
You will suffer.
Stupefy! Imperio! Protego! Stupefy! Crucio!
I won't rest.
Confringo! Stupefy! Avada Kedavra!
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Revelio.
Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some clothes.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Revelio. What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambushed me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
You're right, the world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down. And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange for your... An intruder!
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
I deserve better than patrol.
Now you should be able... If you see dear Anne Sallow, please do give her my best.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot
Revelio.
livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts. But I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring. Revelio.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. He's a dead wizard in my Descendo. Rather unwise coming back this way. I'll bury you in the dirt. No!
Glacier! Confringo!
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus! Descendo!
Let's get this over with.
Glacier!
Confringo!
Get away with that.
Protego! Expelliarmus!
I should have been quiet.
Confringo! Protego!
You've made your last mistake.
Descendo! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy!
Confringo!
How nice of you to stop.
Glacius!
You're no match for me! I'm...
Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Descendo! Stupefy! Glacius! Protego! Stupefy!
No!
Expelliarmus! Descendo! Glacius! Confringo! Descendo!
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus! Protego! Confringo! Glacius! Descendo!
Prepare to surrender now. It's not quick enough.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to...
Revelio! Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio! Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists. Revelio! Revelio. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio. Depulso. Revelio.
Huh, a stairwell. Why bother?
Lumos. There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of
Lumos.
this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Confringo! Lumos. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Confringo! Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo! Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Revelio. Lumos. I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the Keepers.
I've been thinking. A Keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbutton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
What will I do without her?
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious moon calf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your moon calf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
I'll keep an eye out for your moon calf, Garniff.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garniff's moon calf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find them. Poachers? Garniff was right there. I'd better be careful.
Rook.
Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego!
Stupid of my own and live the tell of it!
Depulso! Stupefy! Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Incendio!
Expelliarmus! Revelio!
Confringo! Not so tough now, oi!
Glacius! Depulso! Expelliarmus!
Reducto!
No, for one!
Confringo! Reparo! Alohomora! Which one of you is Biscuit? Levioso! All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garniff, shall we? Revelio. No need. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio.
Oh, my dear Biscuit.
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit. My wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Brilliant.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! Oh, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Flipendo!
Look at that! You're a natural.
Revelio.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
You're new, so you wouldn't know, but most of us consider Poppy a bit of an odd bird.
Past the river. Could this be Mr. Oakes' camps and Rock's loyalists? Just ahead. Should I take them by foot to the street? Glacius! Defender! Expelliarmus! Protego! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Defender!
No! Why can't I hit you?
Flipendo!
Do you find
Expelliarmus!
Rather unwise.
Now to find out what happened here. Revelio. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Maps will lead me to him. I should investigate. Revelio. Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Defender.